afternoon, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup here on this Friday afternoon, December 26, 2014, the day after Christmas. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. Let's start you off out at the TD Garden, where the Boston Celtics squared off against old pal Kevin Garnett and the Brooklyn Nets in an afternoon matinee at the TD Garden. And in the first quarter, it was a competitive quarter by both clubs as the Boston Celtics carried a 1-point lead, 29-28. In the second quarter, it continued to get competitive for both clubs as they halftime break. The teams held a 56-56 tie at the halftime break, and then the started to pull away in the third quarter with some good baskets, and they carried an 86-79 lead in the third quarter, and they had a lead of 10-12. And fourth quarter started to get excited. The Brooklyn Nets kept chipping it away, and the Celtics got a three with 2 minutes left to make it 104-101. But the Brooklyn Nets got a three to tie 104-104 apiece. And then the Brooklyn Nets took a 106-104 lead. And the Celtics tried to tie it with about 27 seconds left, but they lost their hands, and the Brooklyn Nets got two more free throws to make this a two-possession game at 108-104. And a three-pointer by Celtics to cut it to one at 108-107 here. And that Brooklyn Nets got 1 and 2 to make it 109-107, which means that the Celtics, without any timeouts, had to come up with a Tom Brady Hail Mary pass as Gerald Walls had to play the role of quarterback, and he flung the ball across court, caught it to Jared Sullinger. The Hail Mary pass complete, but Jared Sullinger attempted to tie the game, came up, rimmed at as the Boston Celtics. So despite playing a good effort, 52% field goal to Brooklyn Nets, 49 come up at the end of a 109-107 loss to the Brooklyn Nets at the Garden today. They fall to 10-17 on the season. Jeff Green had 22 points in the loss for the Celtics ball. Jared Jack had 27 in the win for the Nets. Next up for the Celtics, they'll be down in D.C. tomorrow night for a date with John Wall and the Washington Wizards. NHL scores. NHL had the night off. Okay, let's take a look at some college basketball scores on a Friday afternoon here. And the college basketball had a rare day off today. Okay, take a look at college football action here. Harder Dallas in Dallas, Texas, with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Louisiana Tech leading Illinois 21-15 here. Okay, take a look at some sports news here. Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Alex Smith has been diagnosed with a lacerated spleen, an injury that keeps him sidelined from his team's crucial Week 17 divisional showdown against the Chargers. Trainer Rick Burkle told reporters per ESPN. The New Jersey Devils head coach Pete DeBoer got a pink slip in his stocking as New Jersey Devils GM Lou Lamoriello coldly canned his coach midday on Friday, the day after Christmas, despite sounding DeBoer with an old, slow roster in modern-based NHL on youth and speed. The Washington Wizards went 27 games without their starting lineup. They had managed to utilize it during the offseason. For 2 months, Coach Randy Whitman had to juggle injuries to prepare of his best players and the transitions back from their setbacks. Backup quarterbacks are going to be starting in several games with playoff implications this weekend, but the matchup between the Lions and Packers won't be one of them, as Aaron Rodgers will be starting as quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. West Virginia quarterback Clint Trickett will sit out Monday's Liberty Bowl against Texas A&M, and then he will call it a career. So what did Michael Jordan have to say to Kobe Bryant after he passed him on the NBA's all-time scoring list? Jordan's message was simple. Bryant told the Chicago Sun-Times that's Karl Malone. LeBron James and Dwayne Wade wrapped up each other in a pregame embrace, chatted and laughed at halftime, then hugged after the final buzzer as hate prevailed yesterday in LeBron's return. Roberto Garza still has the opportunity to play for a 15th NFL season. His passion for the game is still percolated and his belief in skill is still high. In Pittsburgh, Pat Narduzzi will be the next man up in Pittsburgh as the Pittsburgh Panthers officially announced the longtime Michigan State defensive coordinator will be their new football head coach on Friday. The San Francisco 49ers placed guard Alex Boone and special teams player Bubba Ventron on injured reserve on Friday and sang speedy wide receiver Trindon Holiday and quarterback Cameron folded a 53-man roster. Arsene Wenger believes Olivier Giroud left Arsenal with a mountain climb after the striker was sent off during the club's 2-1 win over QPR on Boxing Day. And 3 more players to the NHL's growing list of mumps cases as Pittsburgh Penguins forward Steve Downey, Becca Coley, Thomas Grass, and New Jersey Devils forward Patrick Glass had the latest of all victim of the virus that has ravaged the league. In Washington, the Washington Nationals have agreed to terms to veteran second baseman Dan Uggla for a minor league deal with an invitation to Major League spring training. Bill Walsh always said, "You can't get too sentimental about AJ Gray plus sorry Bill, but we can't help it with just one more for Frank Gore." The Cleveland Browns will turn to undrafted rookie Carter Shaw for a Week 17 showdown with the Baltimore Ravens thanks to injuries to Brian Hoyer and Johnny Manziel. The South Carolina product will jump off the practice squad and into the fire. When the Bills drafted E.J. Manuel of Florida State at number 16 overall a year ago, it looked like Patriots were going to have a face a dual threat quarterback twice a year for the foreseeable future. And that's me of a Sports Roundup Afternoon Report on this December 26, 2014 on a Friday. POSC, have a good day, and I will see you for a Sports Roundup at the 11 o'clock Peter Chell News. Have a good day.